Welcome to this video which introduces LANGuardian version 12.3. My name is Aisling Brennan. I'm Head of Customer Support here at Netford. The main driver for the release is customization of LANGuardian. What you see is what you want to see, allowing you to customize more. LANGuardian 12.3 introduces 4 new customization features to allow users to apply custom labels to reporting variables, host names and traffic flows. The 4 new customization features are brought together on a new customization page, which is accessed via a new drop-down menu. The drop-down config menu has been modified. You will see a new customization menu. The customization settings page enables you to add, edit or delete various customization variables to personalize how you use LANGuardian and how data is presented. This page provides links to CBAR local rules, report variables, hostname labels, and server port labels. Some of the customizations are more involved than others. Let's begin with CBAR local rules. LANGuardian CBAR engine fingerprints each traffic flow on the network to identify the application protocol in use, whether it's HTTP, SMB, SMTP, etc. The new top protocols report is the summary report for viewing network usage by each application protocol. Some protocols cannot be fingerprinted by LANGuardian, such as custom in-house applications, encrypted protocols, or protocols which LANGuardian does not recognize. The custom flow classification settings will allow the user to apply a custom label to all traffic flows matching particular attributes, such as source and destination IP address, source and destination port number, etc. The flow is then saved in the database with that custom flow label. An example would be to label all backup traffic as such, as this traffic typically cannot be fingerprinted by application recognition engines. The second type of customization is report variables. A number of our users have asked us to simplify the subnet feature in menu reports. Frequently, users have had to type in long lists of IP addresses that represent a remote office or a particular set of subnets. With this feature, you can associate a set of subnets with a custom label, and then you use this label in reports. Report variables can be used in any LANGuardian report filter and also in the search page. The report filters for subnet and server port have a drop-down arrow that allows selection of the available report variables. Currently we support 2 types of variables, subnet and port. So let's run through an example together. I'm going to create a new report variable for I'm going to call it common web reports. Select type port and pop in my values. So I have 80, 443 and 445, and save it. And I'll show you another example. This time I'm going to create a report variable and call it local network. Set the type as subnet and populate the value field with the subnet. Then hit save. Now, anywhere you see IP or subnet filter, you should see a new drop-down arrow and you can select the report variable that you're interested in looking at. The third type of customization is hostname labels. The LANGuardian passively builds a hostname to IP address resolution table by monitoring and decoding DNS reply and NetBIOS packets on the network. So when an IP address is displayed in report output, the LANGuardian automatically displays a DNS or NetBIOS name beside it. This hostname labels page provides a mechanism to override this automatic resolution and create a static IP address to hostname within the LANGuardian. Let's look at an example together. I'm going to create a new hostname label for my backup server. So I just pop in my hostname and the IP address and hit save. And that's it. So we've added our new hostname label, and going forward we will any occurrences for that particular IP address, we will see that new hostname appear in the report output. And last but not least, the fourth type of customization is server port labels. The LANGuardian uses the IANA service name and transport protocol port number registry to display a default service name beside a UDP and TCP port numbers in report output, such as 22 is SSH or 443 is HTTPS. The port name labels page provides a mechanism to override or extend this mapping to create a static port number to description mapping within LANGuardian. So I'm going to create a new server port label here and call it internal CRM, and the port number for this is 3343, and click save. So I've just created a new server port label, and that's really all that there is to it. Moving away from customizations, the next big change in LANGuardian 12.3 are some changes to the report categories. There's been some reorganization of the reports menus with the following changes. A new category called CBAR applications has been added for reports derived from the CBAR engine. The top level report is top protocols. It replaces the old report IP top applications, which has been discontinued. A new category, bandwidth, has been introduced to replace the discontinued IP and IP activity categories. Reports from both categories are now available in this new bandwidth category. Changes to menus. The configuration menu under the gear wheel in the top right hand corner of the GUI has been modified in the following way. You'll see some new links. PCAP file reader. This allows for quick import and analysis of PCAP files that have been created using other applications such as TCP dump or Wireshark. Customization. This is a new link to a new page to create custom variables, label and flow classifications. The next new link is settings. The old configuration link has been renamed to settings. We've also removed some links: view trends, configure trends, and bandwidth quota manager. They are now all available under the settings page. The next change in LANGuardian 12.3 is the addition of graphs on the search page. The search page now supports pie charts and bar charts to create at-a-glance snapshot of network, user, file, or network activity. So we just wait for the report to load there. So we see the new graphs on the search page. Next, NetFlow v9 support. Support for NetFlow v9 has been added in LANGuardian 12.3, and you should see the Create Sensor menu and the option to add a NetFlow v9 sensor. There have also been some internal performance optimizations. A number of optimizations have been made to speed up reports, such as top website domains and top file servers. And finally, LANGuardian 12.3 contains several bug fixes. For a detailed list, please check our complete release notes.